Hello everyone, Venus Pretty back in with another review. This is the Joker and the Thief. Playing cards from Joker and the Thief, which is a YouTube channel. Links will be in the description. The front of the box, the entire box is beautifully foiled with silver foil. You see a couple of snakes on there. Lots of other details. There's a JT logo in there, which is for Joker and Thief. A little spade tip, all sorts of stuff. Crown up here with a couple of swords. There is some embossing here and there. And it's also blue in color. That just looks gorgeous, as you can see. It says Joker and the Thief, established 2015. A couple of swords. And the other side, same thing. The top looks like some kind of a chain, and I'm not sure what's in the center. Bottom, Joker and the Thief, jokerandthethief.net. Printed in Taiwan by Expert Point Card Company, and you see that JT logo again. In the back, you see the back design, which is a one-way back design. And I thought it was going to be a little more subtle than it is, but it's fine. I like it. You'll see, we'll get to it, but lots of foil embossing. The seal has the JT logo again with a couple of swords, daggers, whatever. And it's red. So that's what you get. The tuck case, more silver foil embossing, or silver foil on the flap with a spade tip in there. And then the JT logo is in here as well. Then there's more, because you look at the inside and it's got more silver foil details. Skull right there. You see there's some damage. It broke off. I don't know what happened, but not a big deal. But just very nice, inside and outside, completely silver foil embossing, silver foil with blue coloring. I don't think I've ever seen both the inside and the outside foil, so awesome stuff. Quickly, I want to point out that they do have more decks that they're going to produce, including a white and gold, I think it's white and gold version. It has to be white and gold. White and silver wouldn't work. White and gold version of this, which should be awesome, and a different deck, which I forget the name of, but I'll have that in my upcoming what's on deck videos. You'll know by the time this video is posted. The Jokers, one of them says Joker in the corner, and there's a J on the belt. A couple of snakes going to attack him, and he's juggling the pips. Looks pretty happy. And it's blue colored, as you can see. The other Joker, more or less the same, except it says Thief in the corners. There's a T on his belt. And he's juggling pips again. This time his hands are chained up there. And he's wearing a mask over his eyes and a bandana over his mouth. Like he's some kind of a criminal. Or a hood. He's a hoodlum. The Ace of Spades, very nice. Big, beautiful spade tip, snakes in there, and other details. And there's a little skull at the bottom. It says Joker and the Thief, established 2015 in Roman numerals. I guess we still look at the back design. Basically, up here we got like a king. Down here we got basically a Joker. And we got a couple of snakes in here as well. And then here we got a hand, kind of skeletal. And it's got, looks like it's being stabbed, and it's holding a card with a skull. And the other side, different hand, it's got a star on it, but the same dagger, and it's got a spade tip on it. So, one-way design, but not a big deal. Court cards, very beautiful, blue colors. There's some skulls and pips on them, as you can see. Hearts and Diamonds have some red colors thrown in there. It almost looks like they could have had room for a pip or a suit indicator, but it doesn't even seem necessary. In fact, it looks like they got a pip in the center of every court card, or at least some of them. So, not such a big deal. But very nice court cards, a bit of a old school look to them. None of the queens have the pips in the center, but the kings and jacks do. Although, I do see that she does have the pips on there anyway. And she's got eyes on her hands for some reason. And Well, cigar has it in hands anyways. But yeah, very nice. For some reason, the King of Clubs and the King of Hearts are Suicide Kings. And yeah, for some reason both of them are Suicide Kings. Nothing wrong with that, I guess. Number cards, pretty simple. By the way, spades and clubs might be hard to tell because of the light, but it is a dark blue, not a black. Hearts and diamonds, kind of a lighter red. And one thing you might notice with the pips, I don't know how well you can see it, is there's a little bit of you know, whatever you call it. It's not 100% solid. It's got like little specks of white here and there. The borders are kind of jaggedy in some points. So it's pretty cool. So anyways, let's move on. I just want to point that out. The pips, you know, they're not solid. They got jaggedy edges and little specks here and there. You can kind of see it pretty good in maybe in the Ace of Hearts. It's made like that, obviously. This deck I've been a fan of ever since I saw it, and I was really hopeful that it would fund, and it did. And I'm looking forward to the upcoming versions. That was a terrible shuffle. It does have, of course, an embossed stock, embossed fittest with a decent stock, as you would expect from expert playing cards. As far as the artwork is concerned, love it. And I will give this one easily a 4.5 out of 5. Maybe even higher than that, because I really like it. The box is very beautiful. You know what? I'll say 4 3/4 out of 5. Really, really like the artwork on this one. Really good, solid effort. 4 3/4 out of 5. For usability, of course, it's more or less standard looking all around, so it's pretty good. You can definitely use it for magic tricks or playing cards. You just got to be careful that it's a one-way back design, but you can use that to your advantage. So I'll say as far as being usable, at least 4 out of 5. Just because it would be higher if it didn't have the one-way back design. But it's a minor little detail. Handling wise, it seems to handle pretty good. So I'll say, you know, a 4 out of 5 for sure. So overall, I'll give this deck a good solid, I'll say 4.5 out of 5. I definitely like this one. Definitely recommend it. I believe they might have them on their website. Of course, don't forget you can check out collectibleplayingcards.com. Use the code VIDEOSDayFruit2. You get 10% off your order. I know you're probably sick and tired of hearing it because I say it all the time, but, well, I'm going to continue saying it for the foreseeable future, so get used to it. Don't forget to comment, like, rate, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Make sure you get this one. I like it.